Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well and welcome back to Tereak Talks. Guys, as you can see, something a little bit different. Here we are doing a football quiz. Big up everyone who's in the chat right now, everyone watching. Yes, if you don't know, now you know. We'll go through all the rules, the stipulations, the regulations, and my wonderful guest and the amazing host for tonight. But big up each and every one of you. Before I bring the guys in, let's go to you guys in the chat and see what you're saying. We got Moss in here. We got Peony in here too. Big up everyone in here. Wilf in here. Tishi as well. Big up Sis. G Staffy. King. Bobby. We got Brush as well. We got the wonderful host in here, which you can see his comment people, but I'll bring him up when we get into it later. Know-how in here as well. And guess who's back? Casey's back. Big up yourself, Casey. I haven't seen you in a while. And big up absolutely everyone who is in here locked in. Thanks for joining, people. This quiz will be for you guys as well. Get interacting in the comments. And I'll introduce the wonderful host for this quiz in my brother, in Edmund. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, all good, all good. I've got paper all over the place here. I'm like trying to stay on top of everything here, but all good, all good. It's a football quiz, guys. If you didn't know, I'm not going to be asking Coronation Street questions like one of the guests asked earlier. So I don't know anything about Corrie, sadly.
Yeah, me neither. So I'm sure the guest is disappointed, but you'll have to try and guess in the chat when I reveal all the guests out who asked that question. Is it this man, Roland? Big up my bro over at Pros Only Sports TV. Well, not TV, Pros Only Sports. Big up my bro. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm brilliant. Thank you for coming on as well, bro. And last time we saw you on the channel was a certain Champions League final, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. And we would co-stream that together. Go check him out, guys, at Pros Only Sports. And you go check that out. I'll put the links in the description as well. We've also got Matt himself. Big up my bro, Matt. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. I just said I'd come on and try and retain my 100% record on this channel for competitions and quizzes. So, draft spectacular, and then this quiz. So, I'm a diamond at quizzes, as you all know. So, Damien Duff, yeah.
I'm glad this isn't subjective this time, because somehow Matt has been, the brown envelopes, certain. You're moving like a Premier League referee, you are, Matt, with these, decisions.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is. But big up, Matt. Thanks
for
joining.
Man. Thanks for having us.
And we've got the man himself in Jamie Phillips Football Chats. Go check him out over there, guys. Big up, Jay, man. How are you?
Sweating like a bitch, but I'm good. Bring on winter. Bring on winter is what I say. I'm not built for this weather. I've got ginger hair. I'm not built for this weather.
There you go. Jay and Ed, they both literally said the same things behind in the backstage. But yeah, this, if you don't know, people, here in the UK, it's ridiculously hot.
Hey, Matt looks like Kevin Kilban. I've just realised that.
I'll take it.
Is that another lookalike for Matt then? Kevin
I think I just have a face of everyone. I think everyone knows a guy like Kevin Kilban. Everybody getting mixed up with everyone, yeah.
Hey, there you go. Exactly.
I'll take it.
So yeah, big up everyone, and thank you to everyone joining in. We got Rich jumping in too. If anyone else is jumping in, watching, let me know. Big up. Just say hi in the chat. Or if not, thank you for joining in, people. Make sure you smash that like button. Big up Jay as well in here. And absolutely everyone, thank you for joining us. And Ed, take us away. Let us, know the rules and stipulations and the teams for this quiz tonight, because it is a team quiz, which makes it interesting. Oh, you're on mute, bro.
Of course I am, because I'm not used to doing this. It's been a couple of weeks. So yeah, trying to keep the content interesting. We're going to go with some teams quiz tonight. So we've got Roland and Matt on one team. If you want to come up with the team name, feel free. But if not, I'll just call you Team Roland and Matt. And then we've got
Team Rat.
Roland Rat.
Oh, there you go. And then we've got Tereak Talks and Jamie on the other team. Again, if you guys want to try and come up with a team name, let me know. But if not, I'll call you that. So I'll explain. There's five rounds. There's like 4 or 5 questions in each one. Tereak stipulated that this needed to be nice and swift, because apparently Love Island is a thing.
Yes.
People care about that. So Yeah, for all you people that watch that.
Jamie's request.
Watch that dirge. We'll try and get it cracking, rocking and rolling. So, like I said, there's got five different rounds. Some of them, I think you're going to have to sort of use your educated guesses to get to some answers, and sometimes it's just going to be your straight up football knowledge. So, if you want to start, we'll crack on with the first game.
There you go. Let's go, people. But we already sorted over here. We're separating ourselves.
Oh, there you go.
Them man over there.
So I'll stay around on the comments as well. So obviously, guys in the TTF, when you get involved in the answers, and we'll trust. It's a trust-based exercise. This as well, that people give me their answers, and
I've got
no googling.
If you guys as well, just Ed's in control of the comments. I've stuck the private chat on, so I can't see the comments. There you go. See.
Okay.
Yeah, private chat's on.
So yeah. So also, guys, bear with me if I'm looking down everywhere because I've got about 3 different things on the go at the same time. So the first round is called Family Ties. So I have in front of me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sets of siblings that have represented their country. And what I'm going to ask from each of you is the collective caps for each of these families. So we'll start off with the Ferdinands. So Rio, Les, because it's his uncle, and of course Anton Ferdinand. How many England caps between them have they got?
Why would you do this? I don't like, because as soon as he said Les Ferdinand, because I was like, you could probably do Anton and Rio, but you put Les in there, it's another problem. So
that's the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an answer off each of you, and then I'll average it out using some quick maths / a calculator, and the closest one wins a point. So let's start with Team Rat, Roland and Matt.
Well, Roland, I don't think are we allowed to confer here, or we just have to shout out an answer?
Just you can talk it out loud.
All right, so Anton didn't play a lot for England, maybe not even at all, in my opinion. Like from what I remember, maybe 1 or 2 caps.
I think he got 1 or 2 max.
Yeah, and then Les probably got on 40, just over 40, maybe like.
Yeah.
And then obviously Rio would have the majority of the caps out of them.
Did he hit the 100 mark though, Rio?
I don't think he did. I think he just fell short. If I'm
right, I'm gonna just throw a number out there: 119 caps between them.
100 and what?
119.
119. Yeah, that's yeah. I'll give you that. I'd say maybe 125. Maybe that's how I'd see it. But...
Right, 1, 2, 2. Go for it.
Right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, Jamie.
Right.
What are you thinking?
Rio had 81 England caps. Les Ferdinand had 17 England caps. And I don't think Anton had an England cap.
Ooh. Okay. So you're saying under. So you're saying under.
80, is that 98 England caps in total?
No, 98. Yeah.
Yeah, 98 in total.
You're good. You're good at. Hey, I got the right person on my team.
I don't think Anton ever had an England cap. I only think he played under 21s. I can't remember. But I know them two had 17, and I swear Rio had 81, and Les had 17. I swear he did.
I've got the right person on my team.
This is biased because you see, Matt is.
I'm Irish. Why would I know these sort of things? It's ridiculous.
I would never know this, and me, I don't support England. I never have. I never will. So, it's one of those. So this is just guesswork for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just going through some of the comments, we've got Brush saying Les got sort of 20, 30 caps. Between 90 and 120, and I'm padding here because Jamie's got it spot on.
Yeah.
Literally every single one is spot on.
Yeah,
17 caps for Les. Rio Ferdinand got 81. I'm really surprised he didn't get to 100, but I guess he missed a year and a bit, didn't he, with that drugs thing?
Yeah, the drugs thing. That's what I was thinking.
And Anton, of course, he got about 5 or 6, I think, for the under 21s, and was called. Yeah, it was called Everything Under John Terry. So that's sadly probably what he's most famous for. So there we go. We have 1 point for team whatever Tereak and Jamie are called. And if we move on to the next one then.
Gunnerpool.
Gunnar Paul. There we go. Gunnar Paul. There it is. I like that one.
So, if we start off with Team Gunnar Paul for the next one, then how about brothers Jerome and Kevin Prince Boateng? How many collective caps for both Germany and Ghana did they get? And Roland, here's a Ghanan question.
Okay, cool. Then I got this one. Yeah,
Right.
This one.
Jay, I'm thinking something around about for Jerome. I reckon he's in near the hundreds with how much he's played for Germany. And with Kevin Prince, he declare his nationality to Ghana quite late on. Yeah. So it wasn't like early on. I think he may have played for Germany's like under 21s. So I'm gonna say around 30-ish for Kevin Prince, and I'm gonna say 90 to 100.
Jerome Boateng. I think Jerome Boateng's got 70 German caps.
70.
Yeah, and I think he's got 70 German caps, and I think Kevin Prince has got something like 26 Ghana caps.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, yeah, is it 70? That seems a bit low though, don't you think?
I think it is though. He's 33, so it might not be,
Oh yeah, true. He's not that.
The quality defenders Germany have had in their time as well, so he might not have played as many as you might think.
Hmm.
I'm going to go 70 for Boateng and 24 for Kevin Prince.
So we're going to say 96.
Yeah.
Yeah, 96.
Let's go 96.
Oh, yeah, let's go 96 because you said about 70 to 70, 72. Yeah, I'll say 96. Well, 96. Locked in.
Cool. Roland, Matt?
So Kevin Prince Boateng made his debut in 2009 for Ghana, I think it was. Then went to the World Cup with the country, played against his brother at the World Cup. I think Jerome Boateng I don't even think he broke 60 caps for Germany, because I just think it was just because there was just too much quality there. So I'm probably I would say 85 between the two of them, but I don't know what you're thinking.
Well, all we need to do then, if we think it's lower, just go one lower than them and say 95 and we win the point.
Oh no!
Because if it's in between and they get it, then we lose the point. So if they've said 96, we just say 95 and then lock it in. And if it's over, they win it.
I think they've gone too high on Jerome Boateng because he's not that old and he hasn't appeared for Germany that much as well. Because I'm just thinking about the other players in and around him at the time. You got Matt Hummels, who had spanned maybe 2 or 3 different World Cups or whatnot, and some Euros in between there.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking he wasn't really the moment that finished him though, when Messi did that to him at the Nou Camp. That was the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you remember? So it ended his career at that point. So
do you think they both kind of have the same amount of caps? Maybe just Jerome a little bit more.
I think so. Yeah, I think.
So you're saying lower?
Kevin Prince didn't break 40 caps because because he only went to one World Cup when 2014. It was a wrap for him, and he hasn't appeared since. So I'd say,
all right, just lock it in 95. Just go for it. That way we get the point.
No, that's I think it's right, but yeah, go on.
Right, so you're both incredibly close, but Team Roland and Matt have won it. 91. 76 for Jerome Boateng, so slightly higher than some of the others. But Kevin Prince only got 15.
And he made his debut
around for long.
13 years ago.
Yeah,
so So it's 91. 91.
I weren't too far off.
No, big up Jamie. Now you did good, man. You did good with that one.
Right,
we're a little bit too high than Kevin Prince.
Right, we'll start off now then with Roland and Matt. How about the Schmeichels, Kasper, and the Big Daddy Peter? How many caps between them for those two?
Ooh, this is tough, man. Because it's literally been them either side of life.
They've literally, Was there even a keeper in between the two of them?
Yeah,
there probably was.
I think Thomas Sorensen probably, right?
Yeah.
Sorensen was the guy. I was going to say Sorensen in between the two of them, basically, essentially, I guess.
Right, so how many years has Casper been in the sticks for them? I'd say he's probably done the last 3 qualifications, has he?
He's been there a long time.
So that's 7 or 8 years.
Probably 7, 8. So let's say he got instilled as Leicester number one. When did he move to Leicester? Like, if you start from there, he basically would have been playing for Denmark.
Well, he's with them 6, 7 years now, Leicester, isn't he? So,
Yes.
so say you average up about 10 to 15 games. So I'd say he's on about 60 caps. Is he 60 plus caps for Denmark, Kasper?
I'd say he's probably like 70, 75 maybe.
Okay, we'll just say he's 70 then, and then obviously Peter
won the Euros. But then you got to think about how many tournaments did they really qualify for, like in his time as a keeper.
Yeah, I'd say they probably have around the same caps at the moment. So I'd say if you're going 75 for Kasper, I'd probably say a little bit more for Peter at the moment. But
I'd say he broke 100 though.
So what you were saying about 170, 175?
Yeah, about 170, 175. I think he broke 100 still.
Or then do
175?
175, lock it in, yeah.
Cool. Jamie, T?
Jamie, what?
No, I think I know Peter Schmeichel played 129 times for Denmark.
Ah, Jesus.
And I think Kasper has played 80 times.
So you're thinking up to over
129. He's 129 and 80. Yeah, they're the two.
Oh, so 100, about 210.
129. I swear, Peter. I think I saw something recently where Peter Schmeichel came up with his honours thing, his appearances, and I swear it said 129 times for Denmark. And I think Kasper Schmeichel has played 80 games for Denmark.
So you're saying about 209?
So what's that? Add them two together, yeah. I'm crap at maths. Yeah. Add them two together.
Right, 209.
Yeah.
Okay, so the correct answer that I've got is 208. So 129 is right, and 79 for Kasper. So Peter broke the ton quite a bit. I think that's probably where Roland and Matt, where you guys went a little bit off there. I think because he, 129. Because he also didn't really get injured that much either, did he? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, me and Roland did say 75 plus for Kasper, and he broke the 100 for Peter. So we weren't wrong.
That's close. 129 caps is a lot, so he spanned a lot of qualifiers, tournaments as well. That's pretty mad.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next one then. So we'll start off with you two and
Who got the point,
Jamie. They did. They were one off.
Whoa! With my almost.
Oh, you got it.
No, you guys.
You're hot. You are hot. You got one off.
Hey, Ed's been drinking, I'm telling you.
The sun's down to his head, sunstroke.
I told you I'm not built for this.
You've been enjoying the sun too much.
I do enjoy it. That's the problem. Let's go now with the Toure brothers, Kolo and Yaya.
This one's amazing.
Kolo and Yaya.
We're over to you guys, team Gunnerpool.
So I'm thinking Yaya's had more appearances, Jay, than Kolo.
I would have. You think Yaya's had more?
Yeah.
I think Yaya got 100 caps for the Ivory Coast and he ended in 2015. So I think he got 100 caps. That's Yaya. So Kolo, I'm not sure. Kolo's the older brother. I'm going. No. I think Yaya got 100 caps, and I think he ended his career in 2015. Kolo's the older brother who got into the team longer and played almost as long as he did. I'm going to go 120 for Kolo and 100 for Yaya.
So, all right, and
220.
220. Let's go then.
Okay.
Right, Roland, take it away, Bob.
So Yaya Toure definitely appeared more for the country than Kolo. I think Yaya got 120 caps and Kolo got like 78 or something. This is just, I'm stabbing in the dark. That's what I feel like. I'm just stabbing in the dark.
You're saying lower than what they said.
I don't think Kolo hit 100. Like, or if he did, he just broke the 100. Like, he probably got 105 or something. Because, like, even with him, because he got older, like, I just remember in certain previous AFCON tournaments, he just wasn't a part of squads. Like, he was just getting to that point where it was like there was a new wave of defenders in front of him. So
yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
So what did the boys do? The boys did 220, did they?
Yeah.
Well, if you think we won't just go one below them just for the sake of trying to get the points. We'll try and get close to it. So you think Yaya got 120 and you reckon Colo only got about 70, 75, 80?
Probably. I don't know if he broke the 100 though. I can't remember him doing that.
205 then.
Yeah.
210.
Roland.
Give us 210.
210, all right, go on, 210.
210.
It's very, very close again, but Jamie, I think he must swallow people's caps. It was 221. Yaya got 101. Colo got 120. So, yeah, that's the end of the first round. So it's 3-1 to Team Gunnerpool. Right.
Looking forward to the soap section.
Looking in the comments, I think a few people got quite close. Tishi, I think that's Bobby. They're getting it bang on, I think. Yep. So a lot of people are. I'm a big fan of that as well. So there's 10 people locked in right now. So we'll move on to the next one. Now, next one, a little bit quicker round. We're going to do a round robin, and it's called Starting 11. I've got 2 games, quite famous games in history. I'm going to go round the screen. So starting at Tereak, going to Roland, going to Jamie, going to Matt. Quick. I want to know any player that played. You can name any of the players that came on off the bench, started the game in the Manchester United versus Chelsea Champions League final of 2008. So anyone that played in that game, as long as you say them, I'll tick it off. If you get it wrong, you're out, and it keeps going round. And the team with the player that's last in gets the 3 points for this round. So this one has got a lot for it. We've got 2 different games. So I'll say it again. Manchester United versus Chelsea, the 2008 Champions League final. And we'll start off with Tereak. We'll go to Roland. Then we'll go to Jamie. Then we'll go to Matt. And we'll just keep going round. So Tim.
Edwin van der Sar.
Yep. Roland.
Wes Brown.
Correct. He was taken off. Jamie.
Vidic.
Correct. Matt.
Anelka missed the penalty, didn't he?
Nicholas Anelka came on after 99 minutes. Well done. T.
Petr Cech.
Correct. Roland.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes. Jamie.
Owen Hargreaves.
Yep. Matt.
Rio Ferdinand.
Correct. He was captain that night.
John Terry.
Captain that night.
The slip.
Carlos
Jamie.
Tevez.
Yep. Jamie.
Malouda.
Florent Malouda, yeah, remember him. Matt.
Oh, Drogba.
Didier Drogba, yep.
Drogba.
See?
Lampard.
Super goals. Roland.
Anderson.
That was my next one, Roland.
Yep, he came on.
I remember him in the trophy. Yeah.
It was a good penalty still.
Jamie.
Oh, Kalou. Samuel Kalou.
Yep, he came on as well. You'll have to bear with me when they're on the bench. It's a long way down on this piece of paper.
I'm struggling now. Wasn't Carvalho, was it?
Yeah, yes, he was. Yep.
Oh,
Pulled that one out the bag. I'm surprised you guys are doing better than I was. I thought you were going to do. I'll be honest. See,
I'm struggling now. Did Carrick play?
he did. He played the whole game.
That's for you, Mania.
Mania.
Nani, he came on. I know that.
He did.
Joe Cole.
Yep, Super Joe. He was on.
Ivanovic.
I'm afraid no, he wasn't the right.
Oh,
back
he got
that
sent
night.
off. He got sent off in the semi-final. He couldn't play.
Yeah, it's the Jeff Streves moment, isn't it?
Was it that
Yeah.
one? Was it?
Yeah, I
wasn't
think
that
so.
the Bayern Munich?
Uh,
No, that was the Bayern Munich one, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't play. So that's one of the players out for Team Rat. The 2 teams.
Oh,
Sorry, Roland.
I'm going to say Giggs.
Yep, Ryan came on.
he came on as well, you know. That was
I was lucky.
he didn't start the game. I know that for a
Mhm.
fact. Okay, so
I have a really obvious one, and I don't know why I didn't say it.
I know you're thinking. I know you're thinking. You're out.
Roland.
I'm gonna go Michael Essien.
Oh,
He was the right back that night.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. He played at right back. He didn't play midfield.
interesting.
Jamie.
Giuliano Belletti.
Oh, don't say that.
Yep.
Name. Don't say that name to me. Ugh. He scored against us in Paris.
Barcelona legend.
Wayne Rooney.
He did.
That's the one, Matt.
Run out of players, guys, I'll be honest. Roland.
I'm just trying to think now because that's first 11 gone for United. I think.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, there's not. Yeah. All right.
There's two Man United players left.
Oh,
and there
Patrice Evra. I love this game.
Yep. And there's one Man United player left and just one Chelsea player left, I think.
Paul Scholes.
Yes, that's a Man United player.
Have we said?
No, there's one left.
Have we said Rio Ferdinand?
Yep.
Yeah, you're out. T, you're out.
Oh,
Said that.
okay.
Roland.
Here we go.
Down to me, yeah, with the one Chelsea player left.
Yep, one Chelsea player left for the 3 points.
That's it,
There's one Chelsea player left.
including the bench and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wait, is the player in the? So was he off the bench or is he in the starting 11? Can I ask that question?
No.
I can't.
Give it away to him.
Just trying to think through the team.
I think it was starting 11. I think I know who it was.
I think I know who it was as well, but I don't know if this was. I'm gonna go Michael Ballack.
Yeah. Yes.
Michael Ballack.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was
There we
see the way I was thinking that, Roland. I sent it to you.
In
Yeah.
fact, there's one left. So if Jamie gets it, you can
Go
get
on,
3
Jamie.
points each. There's
Come
one
on, Jay.
left.
Come on, Jay.
Oh, and Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
No one said Makaleli, have they?
There we go. That's every single one of them.
Woo.
3 points each. Almost pointless doing that. Right, so we'll do the same again. We'll start this
And
time.
here,
with
I
Matt.
shouldn't have been kicked out because Ivanovic was actually part of the squad that day just because he got suspended. Not my fault.
I
He
could have said,
didn't play.
G. Some Park and Danny Welbeck and all them lot. Like they were there.
He's moving like Jonathan Greening in that 99. You know what I mean?
Like,
Part of the squad. Yeah.
Right. So we'll go the other way around this time. And this one, another very famous match, another Champions League final. This is obviously the Istanbul 2005.
No, Jamie,
Oh, for
easy.
God's sake. Why
Here
did
you go,
Jamie? Just give Jamie the whole Liverpool team. For
I
God's
didn't know
sake.
who was coming on.
Floor's yours, Jamie.
I know Everton haven't been in that many finals, but Jesus Christ, like.
I'm not going back to 1995. That's one.
Well, I wouldn't know any of these players in 1995 either, probably so.
So, Liverpool AC Milan, Champions League final. We'll start with Matt, go to Jamie, Roland, T. We'll go the other way around this time. Go on, Matt. Let's be quicker this time as well.
Tony Hibbert. No, Steven Gerrard.
Which one?
Steven Gerrard.
Yep, Stevie G.
Is it me next?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to leave the Liverpool players alone.
Ooh.
Cafu.
Yep, starting right back. Roland?
Shevchenko,
Correct.
Gunman.
Crespo.
Yep.
Oh, my mind's gone bleeding blank already.
No. I've got some saved.
I got some.
Yeah, roll it easy.
Didi Haman.
Nah, that was one of them.
Correct.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Came on at half time.
Matt, be confident with the answers, please.
Chest.
Bro, I'm sweating here, man. I'm sweating.
Jamie?
Pilo.
Yep.
His favourite. Nice.
Yeah. Well, did he win that night? Did he win that night? That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to go Maldini.
The best centre back too. You can
Coldest. Play that left back as well.
yeah.
Smeetsa.
You bollocks.
Yep.
Oh man. Xabi Alonso.
Oh, cool.
Xabi Alonso, nice. Yep.
John Dole Thomason.
Yep, he came on.
Dudek. That was an easy one.
Yep.
If you're going to go with a goalkeeper, Roland, I'm going to say Dida.
Yep.
Matt, say
left field here, man. Jermaine Pennant.
Same chest.
No, I
Pennant.
was he? I don't think he
Definitely not.
No.
he came afterwards. He came way after.
Was he afterwards? Was he?
I think it was 2006.
2007? Yeah, 2007 is when he came. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
He got man of the match in the game.
Sorry, Roland.
That's all good. No, that's all good.
Rui Costa.
Roland's doing a phone a friend.
Yep.
Sorry, man. Like, you already know how it goes, man. It's FaceTime and all that.
Oh man,
There's so many players about to forget, man. It's ridiculous. Like,
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Momo Sissoko.
Did this?
Hang on. No.
No.
I think.
Sissoko didn't play for Liverpool.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought he played in that campaign. The thing came the year afterwards, no?
2007 again.
if Jamie can name the starting 11, give him the 3 points.
I could name the starting 11 and the bench.
Go on, go for it. 3 points if you can do the whole lot.
Did Jimmy Traore play in that game?
He did. He was the left back too.
Yeah, Jamie.
It's all done though. It's all done. It's all done. We've got
I can name the whole team if you want.
2 players there. Go on then, feel free.
So Dudek, Finnan, Carragher, Hipia, Traore, Alonso, Garcia, Gerrard, Risa, Kuehl, Barros, Carson, Hosley, Aman, Nunes, Biscan, Cisse, and Samicha.
Yeah, there's one on that Antonio Nunes. I didn't remember him at all. And just for completeness, the AC Milan team: Dida, Cafu, Stam, Nesta, Maldini, Mr. Overrated himself, Pirlo, Gattuso, Seedorf, Kaká, Shevchenko, Crespo, and then on the bench, Abiati, another player I've never heard of, Kaladze, who's Georgian, Kostica, Rui Costa, Vikrash Deroso. I think he's Nigerian. I can't make out the or is he French? I've got it in black and white, so I don't know what colour the flags are. Serginho and then John Dole Thomason.
You see that AC Milan team?
We had no right beating this team, by the way.
Yeah, I was like, you're reading the names out, and I was like, you should have never beaten this side. This side is just classic. Like,
Do you know, you were all saying that. You were reading the names out, and I'm wondering why I said Jermaine Pennant.
Sissoko, yeah. I was like, I swear he was part of that Benitez revolution. I
thought he was there at the time.
I got a quick fact here. Jermaine Pennant's the only Englishman to be man of the match in the Champions League final, but never get an England cap.
Yeah.
Was he man of the match in the one that they lost?
That's why I thought he was in that one, yeah.
Man of the match in that final, yeah.
How they give him?
He was the year after, was it?
How they give him man of the match for you losing a? It don't make sense.
That's what I'm thinking.
It don't make sense.
Right then. So scores at the minute, and guys, I think there was a lot of people that smashed it in the comments. With the starting 11s here, Fad's got Nesta, Kaká. Noah mentioned. I don't know how anyone didn't mention Kaká. Biscan, of course. I don't know if Biscan actually started or played. I can't remember, but he was in the squad.
Who's Biscan? I have absolutely no idea.
Igor Biscan.
I can't remember him.
I don't remember Igor Biscan. I don't blame him.
He was a leggy central midfielder.
This is why I rate Stevie G so high. He had players like Biscan to play alongside. Timo Traore at left back.
Oh, is that
Maybe
Louis?
Biscan was the one bringing G up. Maybe Biscan was the player bringing Steven Gerrard up, man. You never know, like.
Yeah, I mean, Scholes and Lampard couldn't do it for England, could they? So
Biscan could. And Milan Boris in front of him. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rafa Benitez, man, what a hero.
He did a lot, didn't he, with that? And yeah, just so you know, that is actually true. They did.
They did, yeah.
He was just because he was really tall and leggy more than anything. Igor Biscan. He was so bad. He was even bad on Champ Manager. That's how bad he was. He wasn't even any good on Championship Manager.
Do you know what I wish we'd done? Do you know, like back in the day, in the early noughties and the late 90s? You know, all these like little shouts where people say, "Oh yeah, I think this player." You know, like Francis Jeffers when he was signed for Arsenal, everyone was like, "Yes, this is going to be a baller. This is going to score." Yeah, yeah. But then, like when we signed like Thierry Henry, they're like, "Who's this?" Like, you know what I mean? I'd love to see people's reactions when those signings are made.
I just wish social media was about at those times because you know the shouts that people.
Fergie would have been out. Ferguson out, and
everybody would have been.
Cleverson, Poborski. There was some ricks in there for even for
There was some bums. I'm telling you, there was some.
Harold Poborski. Oh Jesus, bro.
There was some bums. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Patrick Burke was the best.
Me and Roland are winning, are we?
No.
Yeah, we're winning, man.
No, you're not.
You're winning in life.
It's the taking part that counts, Roland. Just remember that, yeah. Come
on.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Right then, so now we're going to move on to another round. I will do round 4 first because I haven't got round 3 set up yet, so I'll do that while we're doing this. So you're going to have a bidding war in what's called the Strike Partnership, where you're going to work together to tell me the clubs that these players have played for. So if I was to say to you, Paul Scholes, that's obviously one club, right? Yeah. So he's a crap example. But it's someone that's played for 2 clubs, like Gerrard maybe.
LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy. So you'd bid 2. But if he's a journeyman that's played for loads of clubs, which all of these have played for a decent amount, means that you've got to bid. So you've got to bid tactically. We'll start off with Roland and Matt. And the first player is Clarence Seedorf. How many of his 6 clubs can you name? Now, talk it out, because you guys don't say the clubs, because the other guys will get to bid against you. But how many are you both confident of? How many?
All of them.
So
it's so easy.
So obviously we know the early one. We know, we know the slightly early one. We know.
I'm very confident that he definitely played for 2.
We know the middle one. So I know 3, and then I'm just trying to figure out the last part of it. So I know the last part of it as well, because it was a very obscure one.
That's what I was thinking.
And then I'm just thinking about now what are the 2 like end pieces, if you know what I mean. So I know the first 3 up to the middle, and then I need the end pieces. I know the last one, so I know 4.
Go on, say it then.
All right.
No. No, so he's saying 4. Can you guys say?
I can name all 6.
Well, there we go. Then that can't be beaten. So name the 6.
Ajax, Sampdoria, Real Madrid, Inter Milan, AC Milan, and Botafogo. Is it the Brazilian club?
That was the only. That was. I knew. I knew Ajax, AC Milan, and Botafogo. And Real Madrid as well. I knew Real Madrid.
Yeah, I knew. So I said Ajax, Real Madrid, AC Milan, and Botafogo. And
I didn't know the others.
I didn't know the other 2 in between. So
there we go. So Ajax, Sampdoria.
One that throws people off.
Yeah, Real Madrid, both Milans and Botafogo.
So I remember when he was in training and he was like so ripped, and everyone was loving that photo of him in Botafogo. yeah.
He just went to go live life in Brazil for a year, man. I'm telling you.
Man deserved it. What a career.
Yeah, so we've got Borussia getting, I think, all of them bar the Sampdoria one. Rising, so we can get all of them. So, right, we'll move on then to Jamie and T. You can go for the next one. He's played for 8 teams. And what's your opening bid for? How many of Ronaldinho's clubs can you name?
Bloody hell.
I'm gonna say 5.
Okay. Is that your answer? Is that your bid?
No. So he played for how many clubs do you say?
8. But obviously, don't say them out loud.
I think we get 5.
I think I know all 8 because I follow his career. Some of them are random. I'm going to
I'm gonna go for 3.
No, I think I know
And I'm
5.
not even confident on the 3 either.
I think I know 5, but like I'm just trying to figure out.
Well, 3 and 5 is 8, so we'll just go with it, man. Yeah.
I can go.
Yeah, you know what? It's true, you know, Matt. You might know the 3 that I don't know. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm going to go away. I think I can name away.
Because I know 5. I know confidently I can say 5. But hey, Ed, does transfer rumors count? Because I could throw in a couple of transfer.
Forget Man United. Get out of here.
Know that Man United one, yeah, pisses me off to this day. 2003, I was screaming at my TV. I was like, "Bring this guy to Man United. We're winning everything," and it just didn't happen because of a Kenyan. But it's okay. I'll cool down.
Roland holds no grudges, people. We know that already.
Oh no, I don't forget that guy.
Right. So what's the bid?
I can name all of them, I think.
I can only do 5 if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, name all that then, Jamie, because it was your bid.
So PSG, obviously, Barcelona and AC Milan. And then I believe he played for Flamengo. Fluminense, I can't pronounce it quite, but you know what I mean by it. Atletico Mineiro, or whatever way it's pronounced.
Atletico Mineiro, yeah.
Gramiro, and the other one begins with Q. I think it's something like Quintero or something like that.
Yep, Quintero. That's the Mexican club he was at. That is all of them.
I don't even know about that Mexican club. I can't even lie. I know Gremio because I know that's where he started his career.
Yeah, that's where he started.
We know where PSG. We know Barcelona. We know AC Milan. But then, like in terms of going back to Brazil, I know Fluminense, but that's it.
I only knew Flamengo and Mineiro. Didn't know Fluminense. Didn't know Gremio.
I remember the Mexican team.
The Mexican team, I can't even have a clue. I thought he played.
I'll give you one more. He played for Brazil as well. That means a point, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Blackburn. You know, when the Venky's group went there, you know, it was like, oh, what do you mean coming to?
Oh, it's for Blackburn.
Yeah, Blackburn. He was coming here. He was gonna do it, but you know, they didn't have the cash or something. I don't know.
Right then. So that's another point to Team Gunnerpool. And we're moving now on to Roland and Matt. This is your bid first, so you get to name
5.
What's going on, Matt? You don't even compare it. What's going on?
He's only played for 4 clubs, so good luck with that. And I've got him in there just for me. He's 5'7", a football heaven, Jean Martino. How many of the 4 clubs can you guys name? Now, if you can name all 4, obviously the bid can't go over, so you just have to name them.
Okay, so I know 2.
I know 1.
I know 2, and then the others are they're just throwaways at this point. Like I'll just throw them out there. I'm not gonna lie.
Who is it?
Jean Martino. I know 2, like for sure. But you said there's 4, and there's
I only know 3. I know 3 for sure.
I know 2, and then the others are gonna be shots in the dark. Like,
all right, you gonna stick with 2? Can I name the 3?
No, don't you dare! I haven't bid yet. I haven't bid yet.
Come on,
Matt. What is going on?
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah,
just to have a go.
Matt, what is going on over there in Ireland? Can you explain something? Help me.
I know he plays for at least 1 club.
Come on.
We need more than this because we don't know the club. We know the club. Come on. What is going on over there in Ireland? Have you been drinking too much beer this afternoon?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have went on the Coronas just before the stream.
You see, help me because I know 2 definite.
I know 3.
The other one I'm throwing out there and it's just random.
Go on. Go for 4. I know all 4.
I know 3 maybe. I know 4th one is just I'll throw it out there and it's just like
I know the 3 for sure. Please,
I'm going backwards.
I'll go backwards. I'll go 4 because I think I remember him playing for 2 now.
So
you do, yeah?
I'm going 4.
I know.
Matt, you sure here? Because please.
I know all 4.
Because we're going to lose.
Sporting.
He's right. You're saying all 4, then go.
You're saying them. Hey, please! You didn't even let me know.
You're bidding now, boys. Now remember, you're a team.
Sporting.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't you say the really obvious one?
Monaco.
Go on, Matt.
Don't forget this one.
Porto and Wolves.
There you go.
Nice!
End it now. We won.
Good night, people.
We
There
won.
you go.
No way.
And there's a few people in the chat, Brush, Devils Rising, are getting that one as well.
Aye.
And getting a little bit of background on
He
how we're
actually-
dealing with.
You could say he actually played for 5 clubs
I wasn't counting the B team.
because he played for Sporting B as well. Which
I
is
was gonna say something mad like Braga or something. I swear down.
I didn't know the Sporting one. I knew the Monaco because they signed him from Porto. That's when Monaco got the cash influx. You remember when they signed James Rodriguez and then that was it. And then obviously he went from Monaco to Wolves. Yeah.
I was gonna say Braga. I swear, like I was like that was early.
See, I was like, when you started that, I was like, listen, there was like Wolves, and I was like, where did they sign him from? And then it was like, oh, they got him from Monaco. I was like, well, yeah, but where did Monaco get him from? Then you just go back, and then it was like the obvious ones is like Benfica or Sporting. So it's just like, went for Sporting.
Hey, Brush. I see. I forgot. Is that only about Miguel Veloso, the one he's played silent?
Yeah, but also was doing some madness in Portugal.
Is he still playing any? Like for Verona, any? I think
so. He's in Italy somewhere.
Yeah, good left
Genoa.
foot, man. That's all I know.
Genoa or something.
It's not quite so sad now, Chino.
Chino, relax yourself, man, because you see you. Eastern Conference Finals, Jimmy Butler, he just hit, and then Horford planted his feet, and it was
Jimmy
over.
Brick it.
Jimmy Brick that.
Right then, so last one. So we're
back on private chat. I'm away, people. Go.
We're back to Jamie and T. So this player has played for 11 clubs. Jamie and T, you do the first bid. He's the podcast legend nowadays, Peter Crouch. 11 clubs.
I can name 6.
Wow.
Lap down, like I know some of them, maybe 8.
I know some of them.
I'll say 8. That's my bid.
It's not your bid.
right.
Say 6.
How many clubs you play for?
11. And there's 2 on there that I've heard of them, but I didn't know about this.
Right. Okay. I'll just give it a go. I think I can name all 11.
Fuck off.
Hey, nah. Peter Crouch played non-league, you know. How about that?
If Jamie starts saying he was on loan to some bleeding Greek team, I'm calling it out.
I know. I think he actually played 13 teams, but we're only counting 11. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Shall I shout him?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe he started his career maybe at Tottenham Hotspur in 98, 2000, didn't he? Then I think he went to QPR, Portsmouth, Aston Villa. I think he had a loan spell at Norwich, Southampton, Liverpool, Portsmouth, Tottenham, Stoke and Burnley.
Say them again.
So the 11 I can think of, the 11 I can think of, he started at Tottenham in late 90s, early 2000s.
Tottenham.
The QPR.
Yep.
Portsmouth, Villa. I think he went on loan at Norwich because I remember him there on loan in 2000 something.
Sorry.
Southampton. Then he obviously played for us at Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Portsmouth. Then he went back to Tottenham for a little bit. Stoke and then Burnley.
That was Harry Redknapp bringing Roland there to tell him where Crouch had played.
That was Crouch ringing me right now. It's like, I need to jump on the podcast tomorrow. You know,
I think he played like 5 or 6 times for Burnley before he retired.
So that's QPR, Pompey, Villa, Norwich, Southampton, Liverpool, Spurs, Stoke, and Burnley. That's only 9 teams.
No, Tottenham, QPR.
Yeah.
Tottenham, QPR, Portsmouth, Villa, Norwich, Southampton, Liverpool, Portsmouth, Tottenham again.
Yeah, that's the same club though.
Oh, and he did play for IFK. I saw is it on loan?
Yep. There's still one more team that I've got. I don't know if they were non-league, but
and didn't he play for Dulwich in London? Something like that, Dulwich Helmets or something.
Yep. There we go. That's all.
See when I said that he played non-league, I was like, I know there was one.
Fuck off! Stop it! Oh my god, this is fucking joke.
Mad.
Right, and so we'll crack on the next one. I managed to do some crappy slideshow really late.
I've never seen T so happy.
Hey, oh, chilling feet up.
Jamie, before you came on the stream, Jamie, I was going to be on your team, and then Tereak decided to switch it up.
I said Liverpool, Everton, Man United, Arsenal team. Oh man.
So this one we just got 4 really quick slides. We're going to start off with Roland and Matt. These are the squad numbers of one player and his career. So talk it out. This isn't getting thrown over. So if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. Who is this?
Oh, we know this one. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There we go.
Hey, big man.
It's easy. It's easy.
Yeah, I think it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
See that number 9? You see that 9 in the middle there? Just
Yeah.
stuck out to me. I was like, yeah, this is Raul.
Real Madrid.
Raul time
Yeah.
where you can't get the
Hey,
7.
big up.
I'm here, big man. You
Hey,
can
big-
win. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
up, man. That's a good one.
Raul never bent down and gave him the 7.
It's
Love
amazing that they did
Love
it. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
because there was bigger players at the club at that time when
Humble
Ronaldo.
yourself.
Like,
That's
Raul
what it's
was like, I'm no pussy like Cavani. I'm not just giving up my number.
Yeah, man.
Man said, humble yourself quickly.
Raul is different though, isn't he? So right, T
I have no idea.
and Jamie. The next one. Who's that?
That's difficult now. I can't even add them up, man.
Right. When I see 37, I only think of one player. But he definitely.
I think I know this. I know this.
You're shaking now. That's what I like to see.
Roland, pass it over, Ed. I think I know this, man.
Nah,
You're starting to sweat. I like it.
Oh, no.
Sweat well.
Right, come on,
It's
quickly.
31 degrees. Sweat, bro.
We've got to finish this for Love Island. You guys need to
Sweat
crack on.
on, bro.
Right, I'm gonna say, nah. I have no idea.
Go on.
Nah,
Give
no
it to
idea.
Matt.
Give me a go.
Go on.
Oh, I know it is. Harry Kane.
It is Harry Kane.
Oh, did you think it was that, Matt?
Yeah. Honestly, because I was like, I remember seeing him. I think it was Portsmouth. Or was it Portsmouth or somebody had 37?
Was it late?
Leicester.
And he started with 18 at Tottenham, and then,
18 at Tottenham. Then he went to 10. Yeah, so I was like, I think the 18 and 10. I was like, that has to be Harry Kane. Yeah.
He was 37 at Spurs as well before he even got his chance.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, next one. Who is this? Roland and Matt.
Oh, I think I know.
I think I know as well, you know.
Well, talk it out and then give me your final answer.
I know.
It's David
Beckham.
Yes, it is David Beckham. Yes, you're right. You're right.
It is David Beckham.
23 because I'm
Not gonna lie, man. I was definitely leaning towards Carlos Tevez for some reason.
He's got a funny time. Like, no, this is definitely David Beckham because when he started at United, he was a 24. Then he moved to the 10. Then he moved to the 7. Then he went.
Well,
to the
thank God you said it before I did.
Then he went to Real
Beckham.
Madrid, did a 23 team. Then LA Galaxy 23. Then obviously went to PSG and had to swap because somebody was 23, so he went 30.
Did he not go to AC Milan as well? What number was he at AC Milan?
Yeah, AC Milan as well. Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
23.
Ooh.
Big up, Pats, man.
Ooh.
We found our niche here, Roland. Just keep doing these, Ed. Come on,
Yo,
back it out.
There's only one more left. So and
Okay.
this one is for T. And
This is worth 35 points.
T, Jamie, who's that?
Ooh, good.
Nice and quick.
Go on, Jamie. You saying?
Roland.
David Luiz.
Nope.
Nah, he had 32 in there. David Luiz.
He had a 30.
Max, we can win this, you know.
He had a 20. Yeah, nah, not David.
Do you
Luiz.
know this, Roland?
Go on then, Roland.
No, wait.
The points are mine. They got it wrong. It's not David Luiz. Who's this then?
Okay, Matt, we have to deliberate. I'm not saying anything right now. We take our time. You see, they mess with it up. You see, look, this is like, game 6.
Who's a good player that has number 30 jersey? Like
Eddie and Katia.
No. Because you have to add a 14 in there.
Yeah, true for now.
Not yet. He hasn't played in it yet.
But it's there. We all seen it. It's live.
I'm telling you, there's already people getting it right in the chat.
Oh, don't look in the chat though. Do not.
I'm not looking. It's
I've just fucking worked out who it is. Oh,
all right.
Oh, yes.
Matt,
I've just looked at the chat.
Matt,
Oh.
let's just do this properly. Look, 30.
what number is he at PSG now?
Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah.
Huh?
What number is he at PSG now?
Yeah, no,
No.
There
Oh,
we go.
Mercy.
we still win, so it's all good.
There's one more round to go. There's one more round to go.
Wrap it up. Blow it up, ref.
It's
I've-
done.
I've
Sweat.
just got
There we
Messi.
go.
I did not know Messi wore 19. That's the
Mhm.
man.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it was
Yeah,
30 and 10, but then the 19 threw me off.
Yeah,
Bad.
it's mad, isn't it? It's
Right.
mad.
Oh, that 19.
Right, we'll blitz through this last one. Nice and quick. I'm going to give you the last one. Is called Home and Away. So I've got quiz questions here based on your teams.
Finally, the soap round. I'm loving it.
We've got all Coronation Street for Matt. I'll try and Google some current. So I've got Everton
Nice,
questions, Liverpool questions, Man United questions, and Arsenal questions. So I'm going to give everyone 3 questions each. You're on your own for this one. It's up to you if you want to go for your own team, and that's worth 1 point, or go away and pick one of the other teams. And please don't pick loads of Everton because I don't have that many questions.
Well, I know nothing about Everton as well,
For
so I'll be
2
going away
points.
for the whole thing.
So we'll start off with we'll do 2, maybe 3 questions each, depending on how quick you get through it. We'll start off with the man's channel, Tereak. What are you going to go with, home or away? You're leading at the minute, by the way. The scores are 13 to your team, and Matt and Roland have got 9. So you're 4 points ahead, 5 points ahead. So
Do you get more points for going away? Do you get
Yeah.
more points?
Yeah,
I'm
3
gonna go
points.
home. Nah.
3 points away or 1 point for home.
You gotta go home. If we're already in the league,
You're going
you gotta
home?
go Yeah.
Cool. Let me just go through this. Right. First question on my list is, who holds the record for Arsenal appearances?
David O'Leary.
Correct. 1 point. There we go. Roland, home or away?
Like, I'm going home, man, because don't give me no other
Hey,
questions.
you need a way, bro. Come
You
on.
need a way to win.
No
to
way,
get
man.
points, but never
I
mind.
know, but like, I don't want to risk that. Like, Matt, you can risk it if you like.
You two are fighting amongst yourselves.
Yeah. It's all love.
Arsenal fan base over here. You know what I mean?
I am. Okay, Roland.
Mm.
Manchester United broke their record transfer fee in 2016 when they vastly overpaid 89.5 million for which player?
We've got him right here, man.
Don't talk to me about that. Nah, Paul Pogba.
Correct. Jamie, mate,
He
you
like
going
himself.
home or away?
Away.
What team?
Any.
Okay, I'm on Man United, so I'll just stay on Man United.
I don't know what I've done this.
Right. We all know that Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored the goals in the 99 final, but name me one of the players that came off for them.
Oh my god.
Sweat.
Oh no. Oh no.
You don't know.
Oh no.
Nice and
5,
quick.
4, 3.
2, 1. Anything?
Dwight York.
York. I said York.
No.
Hey.
No, it was Jesper Blomqvist who played left wing and Ryan Giggs played right wing, and Dwight York's partner, Andy Cole.
Ooh.
I would have
Matt.
said,
I'm going to go away because if I get an Everton question wrong, I'm going to get sticks. So I'm going to go away anyway.
So who are you picking? You pick one. Who are you having?
pick your crosstown rivals. You know them.
I'll go Liverpool.
You know them.
Okie dokie for 3 points. This could make it interesting because you're 5 points behind. So, who has more appearances for Liverpool? Stevie G or Jamie Carragher?
Matt.
Oh, that's easy.
Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah, it's easy if you're a bleeding Liverpool fan, Jamie.
No, they beat you every year. You should know.
I don't know if Roland's on your team or not.
No.
Right, come on, Matt.
I'm going to go
We've done
Carragher.
Correct.
Yeah,
737 for Carragher, 710 for Stevie
You
G.
see the pressure I put people under, they'll react. This is what we like.
See,
Ed,
now
give me-
there's only 2 points behind now. So
Let me go.
Come on,
away.
Roll. We have this, Roland.
Widen the gap. Give me Manchester United for Roland. Come on.
Okay.
Definitely not Everton.
Hey, Ed, give him one of the most obscure questions
Come
he'll
on.
never understand. Give him one from before his time, please.
No, not before 98. No.
Give it before his time.
Who was the youngest ever player to score in the Premier League for Man United?
Is it Kiko Makeda?
Yes, it is.
Oh!
good one. That was a good one.
Ah, yes.
That was a good
Roland,
one.
you
Alright,
are
I'm
1 point behind now because of Matt's hero ball at the end.
Okay,
So
so
Jason Tatum.
Don't say that, man. Man, please don't say that, please.
So you're 1 point behind, and there's only 2 more questions left after you.
I'm gonna go away.
Because of
You have to go away.
I'm gonna go away and give me Arsenal.
Right,
Oh, some say you are an Arsenal fan.
Ooh. this is. I told you this is NBA. We shooting back, man. He shot first. I'm gonna shoot back. I'm gonna get my free.
Ready?
Yeah, go on.
Who is Arsenal's second ever biggest signing?
Second ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because the obvious is Pepe, isn't it? So I didn't want to go with that.
yeah. So,
I know who this is.
I think I know who it is. I think
Has to be.
Aubameyang, right?
Correct.
60.
60 mil. Daddy Wang said, I'm going to drop that in January.
Jamie, what you going with?
Third is? Do you know who third is?
No, I didn't write that down.
Is it
Lacazette 50.
Like a back at Leon.
Yep.
And come here, where's Ozil sitting that list?
He's fourth,
I think.
He'd be fourth, innit?
Yeah, 42. Yeah.
Fourth or fifth, yeah.
Yeah, fourth.
Right then, Jamie.
Yeah, I'll go home because I don't crap at
Home. Where's my difficult questions?
I'm so bad.
Okie dokie.
Jamie, you should have went to Everton, man. I went Liverpool. Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Which player had his leg broken by John Arisa?
Alan Smith.
Correct.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That was really a United question, to be fair.
That was an FA Cup tie. That was an early one. I woke up mad early for that one, thinking, yeah. And then Liverpool beat us 1-0. I was so pissed off. I was pissed off
He
that day.
just completely
Right.
smashed the ball, didn't he? His leg.
Yes,
I was pissed
that's
off.
all he did.
Yeah, should have been a red card.
Matt,
To win it.
no. If you get an away question right now, we go to a draw, we do a tiebreaker.
Right, I'll go home then. I'll go away.
Who are you picking?
Who can I pick?
Come on.
Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Just pick
Man
United.
United.
Here,
Man United.
telepathy.
Man United then, yeah, come on.
Telepathy. We're going to do this via telepathy, okay?
You
so just,
cannot say a word, Roland.
I
Yeah.
won't say
Roland.
anything.
So
I won't
what
say
are you
anything. Just, this is all
Roland.
mind tricks. It's mind tricks.
Right. You ready, Matt?
Right now.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm
Okay.
an admin here. You forgot.
True.
Right then. So the next question on my list, and it is about Wayne Rooney.
Oh,
When-
I know this one.
this is a
When-
disgrace.
When
Did you know this
Wayne
one?
Rooney joined United from Everton, what was his squad number?
No.
8.
Correct.
Yes! Come on! Come on! That's your
Right
boy. If you got it wrong, then you're not Evertonian.
That question is a disgrace. I'm only joking. That's not really.
No, I remember that the United kit was the one with the little Nike, the white patch there, Roland.
Yeah.
And he was wearing number 8 for that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's when he scored that volley against Newcastle as well.
Yeah, when he was-
I think he was because he was number 18 at Everton,
Yeah.
and because they wouldn't give him 10 at United, he just went with 8 instead.
Yeah.
Remember
Right
that?
then. Cool. Right, we'll do a quick tiebreaker then. We'll do another one where I want an answer off all of you really quickly, and it's an obscure question, so you're just going to have to give me a number. So let me just write everyone's name down so I can write them all down.
Is it like
Nearest
the round
wins.
robin when we?
No.
Roland, no matter what happens now, man, we're winners.
Yeah, we win.
Right.
Yeah, we're winners, man. They should. The crowd know it. The comments know we're winners.
Comeback Kings.
We're going back.
Comeback still.
Yeah,
Right.
we're like Everton, man. We were nearly relegated, man. We came back.
We came
2-0
back.
down the
Don't
Palace,
bring
man.
that
Came back.
Lampard stuff here. Please. Don't bring that Lampard stuff here. Please.
Right, and I want an answer off everybody as quickly as possible. What was the attendance at the first ever FA Cup final at Wembley?
Huh?
Oh my word.
110,000.
Thanks, T. That's the quickness I'm after because of crappy Love Island.
120,000.
120,000. Matt, Jamie, the Merseyside.
107,000.
107. Okay. That was harder to write down. Jamie?
I don't know. 121,000.
So the correct answer was 126,047. So I think Jamie and T won by that one extra guess that he went slightly higher than everyone else. So there
What
we
did
go.
you say, Roland? What was yours?
I said 120.
Oh.
I'm not having that, man. That's clear. That clearly wasn't safe. This wasn't safe to have 127,000 people in there. I'm not having it.
I didn't even write down what it was.
Health and safety regulations were broken 75 times that day.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe no one asked any Everton questions because my first one is who's Everton's record signing?
Huh?
I was going to make you.
Richarlison.
Richarlison, isn't it?
Richarlison or Gylfi.
Yeah, Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Huh?
How much did you pay?
How much did you pay?
50 million. 50 million.
You paid
I just wanted one of you
Gylfi?
lot to say that. Yeah.
I would have got that wrong, so that's why I'm glad I didn't say Everton.
Tariq, how much you pay? How much you pay for Pepe?
Pepe's better than Gylfi Sigurdsson.
No, he's not, bro.
I wouldn't say that.
Hey, he is.
I'll tell you what, Gylfi walked into Arsenal's team.
Gylfi
Absolutely
was
Which one?
doing the business at Swansea and that. I'm telling you.
You spent 100 million for Richarlison.
Who scored the last thing that Gylfi Sigurdsson done for Everton was score the winning goal in the Merseyside derby at Anfield.
Last thing Gylfi Sigurdsson got a court charge.
That was a long time ago, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, he's gone from the club now anyway, so 100 grand.
Pepe has an FA Cup. What does Gylfi have? It's what Jamie said. A court case.
Relax, man. Pepe is gone. You know this as well.
Hey, FA Cup, bro.
20 million pounds.
Tariq, do not be backing Pepe with your chest like that, man. You know.
We know.
Even when he leaves, you're still paying Leo for him. The way over that.
Live. We see everything. He's under investigation.
Hey, well, so a man lost his job because of the Pepe signing in Raul Sanllehi. He was like, nah, you got to get out for that.
Ed, give us one more Everton question.
One more Everton question. Okie dokie. Where did Everton sign Damari Gray from?
You better get this one right.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Correct.
Hey.
So they would have been handy questions for you guys. 3 points.
So the trickiest question, I think, on the Everton one was who's your youngest ever player to play in the Premier League?
Oh, I don't know this one.
It's either James Vaughan or Jose Baxter.
It's Jose Baxter.
Jeez! That is a real one, people. Confirmed.
How old was Jose Baxter? Like 15?
17, I think.
17. I think he was like 1 day away.
He's going to be less than 17 because Rooney was 16.
Rooney was 16. So I was like, is he 15 or something?
Oh no, I think he was like 16 and 104 days or something like that. Three of them are very close together. Baxter, Vaughan, and Rooney. I think Vaughan might be the youngest goal scorer though.
Yeah, he is.
That was the question. What about Ross Barkley? Is he near there? No,
he came through the academy and he didn't. I think he was only about 19 or 20 when he made his debut. I think it was because there was a lot of players in his position, so I think he
got a broken leg as well. Didn't he?
Yeah, he's been riddled with injuries ever since he started. Really, like.
Yeah. He was another one that was Championship manager said he was going to be the next big thing. I remember that back in the day.
Well, he should have played for Nigeria. You see how Nigerians work.
I couldn't believe that, man. I couldn't believe that. I was like, Ross Barkley might be declaring for Nigeria, and I was like, what? No way.
I couldn't believe it myself, but I was like, I can see it. I can see it. So yeah.
So wait. So Everton have spent nearly 200 million. I can name 3 of these players. I'm sure there's one more that will take it to 200. In Sigurdsson, Richarlison, Iwobi, and
apparently Dele Alli.
That's a lot of money on those.
No, I'll tell you what. Another one is Balassi, 28 million. Cenk Tosun, 27 million.
So he's spent over 200 million and putting in 5 players.
That's throwing all this money around for no reason.
Davy Klaassen, 28 million. Theo Walcott, 20 million. We can go on and on and on and on and on.
When you had 14 number 10s.
Yeah. You should have.
Yeah, man. We were crying out for a striker, and we were crying out for a right back and a centre half. And Steve Walsh went in and got 4 number 10s.
Hey, well, that's what City did, and you pioneers. So
You were crying out for relegation so you could restart. You didn't restart, man. Relegation would have helped
Listen,
you.
man.
Steve Walsh
In
is a
Lampard,
pioneer.
we trust.
City won a league with
Even
about
you
4
don't believe
buttons.
that.
I do believe it, man. I'm the only one that does believe it, man.
You don't believe that.
Can you
Stop
know? Even Jamie, what do you think? Ask a Liverpool fan. In fairness, right? Take the Liverpool and the Everton hat off, right, for a second, right? About Lampard. Given Everton's current situation and the finance situation and the fact that he won't be able to attract big managers and probably big players, do you think Frank Lampard is going to do a decent enough job at Everton next season?
With a question like that, Matt, you should be on Talk Sport, mate.
Yeah, that's a Simon Jordan question. Isn't it? I don't know. It depends what you think is success at Everton, I suppose.
Well, success for me would be not be in the same situation that we were in this year and be safe by February, early March, and see a bit of progression, get the youth into the squad.
Well,
That's progression for me. Like,
if you don't sign anyone, you got the players you got now, and you finish between 10th and 12th. I think he's done a good job.
well, I think Lampard doing a good job will be literally bleeding in the youth with Nathan Patterson, Michaelenko, Ellis Sims, who went off the heart and stuff like that. Those sort of players, if he gets them into the squad and gets the team playing the way he wants them to play, and he gets rid of the likes of Gomez and like the likes of those players on 120 grand a week, brings in a bit of youth. I think anything between 10th and 14th and just not have a season. I think any Everton fan would take being safe by March.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's what they're going to take.
Relegation would have helped. I'm telling you, you could have just.
Oh, but do you know what it is, Roland? Right? I think Everton fans are so delusional sometimes, man. I'm telling you now, when Rafa Benitez came in there, Everton were like, "We're going to finish top 6. We're going to finish this, that, and the other. We're going to finish top 8." This season that just went by us there has given the Everton fans the wobble they needed, the head wobble they needed. We aren't a good side. There's players in that team that are championship level. And what it's done is it's shifted our focus to actually say, just staying in the league this year was a success. So if we can actually get this squad to improve slightly and maybe challenge for top 10 next season, that's a massive improvement.
Yeah, this is the therapy right now. This is Matt's therapy right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need to hear more. Bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Oh, that was class, man. Big up, guys. Big up everybody in the chat as well. We love that. That was fun. We're going to be bringing more of this, hopefully. And we're going to get Edmund working. I don't pay enough for this. You know? It's don't even pay enough for the paper on his desk. Show the people.
You was making Ed do exams during this thing. This is hilarious.
Ed loves it, man. He does. We'll have to. Ed's quite good at quizzes himself, you know.
Do you know what? I had one question in the family ties when I was going to do the Nevilles, but I threw Tracy in as well for netball.
See them kind of stuff. Yeah, no.
She had like 3,000 caps for England, I think, didn't she?
Yeah, she owns the England netball team. Do you know what I mean? Like that's her team, boy. So
yeah.
Nah, that was class though. But who? Ed, take us away. The winners. Let them know.
Yeah. So the winners who gave themselves the name Runnerpool was Jamie and T, and it's over now to wrap everything up.
There you go, people. We're out here. We winners. Winners only. Yeah, that's got its own podcast. But big up everyone. Hope you're keeping. Thank you for joining. It's been great. Thank you guys to everyone in the chat. Big up my wonderful guests as well, in Roland, Jamie, and Matt. You can go check them out. Roland at Pros Only Sports. Yep. And check them out on YouTube. I will get the links in the description straight after the stream, people. So yeah, make sure you do check them out. Jamie at Jamie Phillips Football Chats, doing a lot of Liverpool talk over there. And we got Matt as well on the weekly Armchair Sports as well. He's, a co-host on that show where there are plenty of people, where we have the likes of Reese in there as well. Big up, guys. Thank you for you all. Make sure you do go check them out. Guys, have you got any content coming up? We'll start off with you, Roland.
I can't even lie. It's been a long season. I can't lie. There's no basketball, nothing. I'm just like setting up for new season. So, just keep a lookout for all the kind of content we'll be doing from the new season onwards. But make sure you subscribe to Pros Only Sports on YouTube.
There you go. Jamie, what about yourself? You got content rolling out almost every day. It seems
I'm
like.
sick of seeing his face, man. Every day. Every day, man, I get a little notification. Jamie Phillips is now alive. I said, this man ever stop? Go to sleep, man. Seriously. Constant.
Yeah, so I started my channel today. I did the Roy Hodgson years. So, I started from the 2010 season, reviewed that today. You think Everton were bad? Jesus Christ. Look at Liverpool back in 2010 with Roy Hodgson.
You're giving Roland some hope, man.
Yeah,
there's no hope. Get rid of the Glazers are the problem. There's no hope.
I've got a new thing on there where I'm looking at all that. So I'm going from that till the season just gone, through the weeks, through the summer. Transfer roundup shows, debate shows. Yeah, I've got a bit of everything every day. 7 days a week.
Go check out that if you want to learn more about Paul Konchesky and Jay Spearing people.
I've still got to do that in the summer yet as well. So.
That reminds me, that's a question in the chat from Rush as well.
Ed, look away now, Ed.
Wait there. We got our two redheads sweating today because of the heat. They can't deal with the heat, so they're both going to be taking a gummy bear challenge. And Ed is actually coming to pick it up on Sunday for the gummy bear.
I might get lost. I don't know the way.
You know where the house is. I'll send you the address. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there, Ed. Don't you worry. So yeah, that should be happening next week. I'm gonna have to discuss this with Edmund to find the best time and date. You know, where he might not have a busy day at work after that later on, or later on in that week. So yeah. Definitely good question, Brush. I'll keep you guys posted on when that is. I'll make the stream a couple of days in advance so I can get it all shared out and those things so that you guys can share it out too, so you can see Ed suffer. And yeah, what about you, Matt? Have you got any shows coming up on the weekly Armchair Sports?
The lads are flying with shows on the weekly Armchair Sports. A lot of United based, like the likes of Reese and all that are in the comments there. They have a lot of United stuff going on. There was a really interesting one, I think. Kane and Mark did a great one there. It was about United's finances there. I think I sent the link into the WhatsApp group the other day. It was really interesting actually just to listen to Kieran, who was the guest on the show, just talk about United's finances and the actual state the club is in. So really interesting stuff like that's happening on the channel as well. My show as well, the Talk of the League, is just taking a little bit of a hiatus at the moment because obviously there's literally nothing happening. At the moment, but in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to be bringing in a couple of transfer shows and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for them. Got to be interesting shows coming up as well. And yeah, so that's basically all I've been doing at the moment. And I'm just going to take probably 2 weeks off and just come on and try and win my quiz crown back now.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, true. Because you did take and dominate the draft one. We'll have to do something. We're thinking of
Jamie. Can you imagine winning a draft, an all-time draft with Damien Duff in your team?
Jamie.
Right?
Damien Duff was cold 2004.
Yeah, but Eden Hazard was on the board.
No, man. Damien Duff and Arjen Robben were just unstoppable at that time. Unstoppable.
You see what I mean? This is it. This is what I'm saying. It's just not great for us at all. And then what else? Who else? I had like Rio Ferdinand, John Terry at the back. I had Patrick Vieira in the midfield. Cristiano Ronaldo still couldn't win.
I think I had about 5 Liverpool players. I didn't do it properly, so.
True. I had to change Kyle Walker from Man City to Tottenham because I had 3 City
Roland,
players.
That's how bad it was, man. They were cheating and I still beat them. Right?
But I had Suarez in that as well, so I can understand why people didn't like them. So
I tried my best to get Tony Hibbert in there, man. Just wasn't happening.
I've nearly got the descriptions in for you guys. Go check that out, people, when we wrap the stream. But I also want to give a massive thank you to Ed, and guys, show him the love and appreciation for coming up with this idea for the channel. We was actually meant to do this quiz when we hit 200 subscribers, but because that was so early on, it's been way earlier than I imagined that the channel's been growing like this. Because I've been doing when I was doing my research into the YouTube channel, I was like, yeah, you do quite well to get like over to 200 subscribers in a year. We're on 426 now, and we're slowly getting there, people. But you know what? It's been exponentially. It's grown past my expectations, and with all the support that you guys continue to show, it's been amazing. And yeah, we can keep growing together because Jamie's on 1.7 now?
1.7.
Yeah,
It's a joke, Jamie. I throw a comment into Jamie's stream, like, "Hi, Jamie, how are you?" And he doesn't read it till the stream's over. Like, it's such a joke.
But then, of course, we've got Roland as well, who's on what 1.17, is it? Roll.
Mhm.
Yeah, close to
Crazy to see the growth. But you guys, you all deserve it for real, man.
But you know what it is as well, Tereak, man. Tereak, it's not even about the subs, all the subs. Like, people can get subs left, right, and centre. It's the content. Sorry. And everybody's content is brilliant. Like Jamie's content like I'm an Everton fan and I watch a couple of his streams when he goes on while I'm working away at home and stuff like that. Like honest chat about the clubs and like being honest about it. I hate people who blow smoke up their own clubs' arse and stuff like that. And nobody here does that. They're all real honest about their clubs. Like Tereak, you're the same as well. All your content is brilliant. And Roland, I always watched a few of your basketball streams with CM as well and stuff like that. So, and a few of your Man United stuff, and so it's all the content is great, and that's the reason why I subscribe to all of them, because if I didn't like your content, I just unsubscribe, and I'll just tell you as well.
Yeah,
so
it is true. Yeah, and
that's what it is, man.
And guys, when we do the prediction show, when we do the predictions, when we get into that part of the season, you will see what we're going to come up with. It's going to be a bit different to what you usually see, but that was all Matt's genuine idea. So yeah, we'll have Matt on that show as well. So yeah, people, we got plenty more content rolling, and thank you for that, Matt, because we really appreciate that, and really appreciate all the love that you guys show, and to the wonderful panel that's on tonight, for the support that they show to myself as well, jumping into the streams, and just showing love, and inviting myself onto their channels too. So guys, it's been great, and we're not going anywhere. This has only just begun. Hey, I'm younger than everyone else in here, so I've got no excuse. Yeah, we
don't know how old Roland is.
You don't know how old I am.
Yeah, exactly.
Never been revealed. It's never been revealed. It's gonna be a mystery.
When Roland talks football, it's like, yeah, this guy's mature. But if you look at him, there's no wrinkle on the face. As they say, black don't crack people. Yeah,
anything between 19 and 40. I don't know.
It could be anything. You could be anything. You don't know.
Exactly.
That could be one of the questions now, Ed, in the next round. What age is Roland?
That's the bonus question. Try and get.
And then he'll just say who's closest, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Roland's Benjamin. What is it? Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button. Yeah.
Benjamin Button. As he gets older, he gets younger. You know what I mean? But big up, everyone. We're going to be wrapping it up now. So go and enjoy your Love Island, even though I checked the chat and nobody's interested in it.
No.
So big up, everyone. I was told that, when it gets to Love Island season, if you do it in these times, hey, it don't work. But look at it, people. We just got a wonderful community right here who watch real stuff.
Plus, I have it recorded, so it's grand.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Big up, everyone. We're out, and peace. Catch you later.